ALSENYAZ Oyun kanalına hoş geldiniz. Bugün yepyeni bir seriye başlıyoruz arkadaşlar. Life is Strange serisine başlayacağız. Başlayalım. Açı mıydı acaba? Hiç bakmadım.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Böyle fırtına mı var lan?
Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow, from color to chiaroscuro. Give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captures.
And that sure didn't feel like a dream.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, shh, shh, shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer...
To Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America, and there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat, which explains why Frank were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was famous self-portraits are famous early examples.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr.
That truly
Jefferson?
awful word you pesky
I
kids
can hear
love
the
so
class
much.
laughing at me now.
The selfie.
I can't
it's a
believe
great
I still have
tradition,
this
and I
pencil
wholeheartedly
case.
fight for
I
the
should
right to
upgrade to the
self-expression
21st
as a
century.
video or
But
selfie.
I like it.
So if
I
anybody
do
wants
love
to
my analog
question the
camera.
portrait as
Now,
years to blame society. Speaking
I
of
should take a
questions,
picture to prove I'm
I
still
bet you
here.
thought I'd talk all the way until the bell rang. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, Tristan clearly want to join the conversation. Can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the...
Bir dakika. Evet, bunu mu sordun?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who... A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s on. Type
I
self-portrait
haven't
was
kept
done
up with
by
my
Robert
journal as much as I
Cornelius.
should.
You can find out all...
If anybody else looked at this, what would...
1 Ekim benim favori ayım. Yılın en iyisi havası bu aydadır. Yaprakların renklerinin değişmesine hayranlıkla izliyorum. Açık hava hala çok sıcak. Büyük palto ve kazak faktörlerinin yanı sıra korku filmlerinde göz ardı edemem. Kate bana Ekim şehrini ödünç verecek. Sahibi Ray Bradbury. Onu çok okumadım ama bu küçük kasaba atmosferinde gerçekten muhteşem. En son bir Cadılar Bayramı'nda Kaol ile giymiştim. Benim eski albümlerimden birinde bu fotoğraflar bulunmakta. Neyse. İşte ben geçeyim arkadaşlar, okumak isteyen okur. Çeviride biraz hata var gibi geldi. Yani siz okumak isterseniz durdurup okursunuz. Tamam. Neymiş? Oyundaki karakterlerin şeyleri galiba. Kim olduklarını falan. Bu da bizim herhalde düşmanımız. Tekrar şöyle.
all about him in your textbook or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria doesn't waste a second. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people
Like to be consumed by your work. I just really think.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
Participating.
Known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Now, no matter who wins, this is just a... I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera. Everybody should have a chance.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
Gözümden kaçan başka bir şey var mı? Bakıyorum.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious. You can never escape the lighthouse. Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me for a moment.
Yes, excuse you.
Us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, blah, blah, right? But you have the fever to take images, to frame the world. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What? So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith. Good to see Abaddon among the masters. Golly, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here. So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd. That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us. I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers. That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures.
Belki bunlar hakkında böyle konuşması falan ileride işimize yarayabilir. Oyun hakkında hiçbir şey bilmediğim için.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
O zaman onu verelim.
Hi, Kate. Quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Want to go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Başka da bir şey kalmadı herhalde. Neymiş? Kağıt atmıştım der.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Ne yazıyor? Anladım neyse. Biz görmedik. Klasik yerler işte. Dışarı çık.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying
You always
Welcome to the real world.
just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is.
She plays it so shy. I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
Kulaklığını da taktı. Şimdi müzik gelir.
American girls, it's sad to imagine a world without you. American girls, I'd like part of the world around you. Driving a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
Max, you can always hide in the stall and cry.
To all of you, American girls in the movies. No one can tell where your heart is. American girls like dollies, with shiny smiles and plastic bodies. I wish I had.
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
Girlfriend.
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria. Is waiting for Victoria.
Şuradan çıkmıştık zaten.
Walking around my own place, wondering
These missing
why
persons
she
posters are
cries
popping up everywhere.
talking about her own place, somewhere around the mountains. No one could dry her fountain till she. That's when I fly to the wide land, to your.
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
Çıktı biter. Açalım bakalım.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual. That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin.
To all of you,
Dana is an archetypal gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory.
world without you.
I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
Girls, I'd like to be part of the world around.
Stella is always deep in her notes.
Driving
She didn't come to
a
Blackwell
car
to
by
mess
the
around.
seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
To all of you,
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
no one can tell where your heart.
Farklı biri galiba.
Looks like she's been gone for
Shiny
months.
smiles and plastic bodies.
I wish October would
I
last
wish I
forever.
An American
They should just call it a sugar machine.
girl.
That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
Siz çokmuş ya, biraz kısalım.
You can never have enough ghosts and skeletons in the hall.
I cry sometimes, walking around my own place, wondering why she cries sometimes.
Good thing I left my AK at home. Don't need a PC. Missed the poetry jam. Did not steal that backpack.
Till she got tired to complain. That's when I fly.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
Zaten bakmıştık.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass. Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame. There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. Dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
Imagine a world without you. American girls, I'd like to.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
Driving a car by the seaside, watching the world from.
The Bigfoot stomp. I should develop some school spirit. Go team. Miss Grant is a great.
Bu bilgileri
How many
inşallah
students ever
ileride
actually
işimize yarar diye
memorize all this
bakıyorum
shit?
ileride. Bunları şey
These
yapınca
days.
bakınca belki ileride işimize yarar diye bakıyorum. İnşallah işimize yarar. Boşuna bakma.
With shiny smiles and plastic money. I wish I had.
There's the lighthouse again.
Yani gördü, rüyada gördüğümüz en iyi seneri büyük ihtimalle.
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him. Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Look at these trophies for those Bigfoots. They do stomp.
Bakalım neydi?
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me. Now, who would bother to write that crap? I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Buna bir elini yapalım. Kendine olur.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Kız niye yırttın kız?
When a door closes, a window opens. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Aynen öyle, bence fotoğrafını çek. Lan sen burada ne iş var, burası kız tuvaleti. Şşş.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of
Ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing
no.
around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs. Away from me, psycho!
No!
Whoa. What the fuck?
Zaman giriyor mu?
How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl.
Zaman giriyorluk.
And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I
our
already
glory.
heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color to
Now
hue.
Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria... This is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Damn, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Ruler?
Diane.
Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted. Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the...
I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition
machine.
in black and white? Anybody?
Don't
Diane.
freak out. Not yet. If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Go Victoria. Why Arbus?
You feel like totally
Wowzer,
haunted
my
by
old
the eyes
broken
of those
camera
sad
is new. When I took my selfie, Jefferson
She's
asked me a
getting
question.
tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a
My
moment. of
pencil case is
desperation.
still in the same place.
And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy?
What is going on?
Chose to capture
Still the same
people at
stupid
height
picture.
of their beauty or
So
innocence.
everything seems the same as
She had a
before.
brilliant eye. So she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
Of course,
this.
as you all know,
It's real.
the early 1800s. Your generation.
So I
was
can
one of
go
the
back
first
in
to use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't. vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy.
Hadi adamım.
Is there anybody here who
Shit.
knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
used
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone.
Aferin sana.
Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
Bulgarian
again
process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely Bulgarian process brought out fine detail in people's faces. Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. Trying to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor! Max, I see you.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming.
Bir günlük
It's time to be an everyday hero.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
illa bir şeylik olacak yani.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the...
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
From that spot.
Ne yapacağım? Kontrol tuşuna bas. Kontrol tuşuna ya.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo...
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Seni çakal seni.
All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Şimdi gidelim. Bu da çatlasın.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody.
You know I don't tease.
Retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the...
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come
Don't
on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do. I'm so
I need...
sick.
Get in hella more trouble for this, Ruggs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm
Hızlı de.
In hella more trouble for this than drugs.
no way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real.
Çıkardık az daha
I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Gitgide çapul topuk.
Hold on, Max. Come back here. You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Talk to me.
Söyleyek. Ben söyleyelim yani.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. With him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear. Happens to be from the town's most distinguished family. And one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Yani inanmak istemiyorsun, inanma, sordun, söyledi.
Then he
o
left.
adama bak, çakala bak.
I ran out here
Normal
wondering
sıradan
what to
biri
do.
olsaydı, hemen inanırdı.
Are you gonna bust him?
This is... I'll look into the matter.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion